Hi guys, it's Summers here and welcome to another episode of my youth squad style career mode series on the road with Walsall. In this first game of the episode we're at Gillingham, Priestfield, as you can see. Something that you might not have actually noticed up until this point, I have made the changes to all of the stadium names in the English leagues in order that when we visit them we will be able to see who we're facing off against. But our line-up for this game is Chewy in goal, Wilson at right back, Robertson, Sangar in the middle with Peters at left back. We've got Ishmael, Dobson, Newman and Gillingham in midfield with Canlin and Parker up front.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Got a corner here straight away. Going to call a man in short, and we take that opportunity to get the ball in as one of the players was knocked down in the box. But Roberts there with a header at the back post, and that is a great goal and a great way to get this game underway and this episode underway. Just ghosted in there at the back post. We took the opportunity to take the short corner as Gillingham's player didn't follow us across. That opened up the angle for the cross, and Roberts just managed to get himself free and clear at the back post. I think the melee that happened as the corner was starting to unfold, where one of the players was brought down to the floor, might have disrupted Gillingham's pattern, but nevertheless we will take that goal. Gillingham here. Ooh, nice effort. Keeper had to sprawl across to try to prevent that one from going in, but it did go wide in any chance. And Gillingham knock one into the box here. And I don't know what the ref was given. Honestly, I don't know what the ref's given, and that was not foul. So let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, still none the wiser. Come on, what the fuck is that? Anyway, penalty for Gillingham. Hopefully we can save this one. And he's chipped it right into the keeper's hands. We don't think that you'll be scoring a goal like that, Gillingham. Lovely there from Sangar block, but they've got one on the overlap, and it was a very weak header at the far post there that didn't really put Dunn under any pressure. Sangar knocks the ball out to the wing here. Wilson's on it now. He's cut inside slightly and knocked it onto Dobson, who's found Ishmael free and clear on the wing. He knocks one into the box. Can Gillingham get there? He did on the overlap, but unfortunately he heads it just over. Way down the wing here, and Sangar's going to have to go across to cover as Peters has been drawn away. Oh, the fuck is that? Really? Really? Two major bloopers there, both from the centre-back with poor control and then the goalkeeper. What the hell's going on? Roberts knocks it back with a really weird deflection stroke. I don't know what it was, back to Dunn. And Dunn just literally gifts the Gillingham striker a goal because he can't control the ball. Newman, what an effort. Draws the save from the Gillingham keeper. Dobson's here on the ball, knocks it across to Newman and takes another pot shot, and that one is deflected wide. Wilson goes inside to Dobson. Dobson with a through ball to Ishmael. Can he pick anybody in the box? Not quite, as the defender just manages to clear the ball away. Gillingham in the 93rd minute. Not the ball into the box, and we go down 2-1 to Gillingham in time added on. Does anyone want to say scripted? Near post header there. Keeper should really be saving an effort like that at the near post. Two defenders got drawn away towards the ball, leave the man open, and we ship a very poor goal to Gillingham in the closing stages of the game. And obviously that's how it finished. Very, very disappointed with that particular game. Felt like we were on top for most of it. Had 7 shots on goal, 3 of which were on target, and yeah, just really, really disappointed with the game in general. Ishmael got an 8.8 for his efforts and Robertson 8.1, but elsewhere we had plenty of 6s and 5s, and that's the story of it really. Just some poor performances up front, and just totally bemused by the result there. As we move out to some training with the youth players, we've got Cisse, Newman, Paz, and we're just going to change Newman's slot here. We've got Casey Quinn. We're going to try and give him some training to try and improve his overall rating, so we can bring him into the squad as soon as possible, because he does look like he could be quite the player. So we've got 2 centre-backs in that lineup, a left-back and a striker and a centre-mid. Nobody getting an overall improvement bump in that stage, but some nice overall improvements all round anyway. As we get notification that Liam Roberts has officially been sold. And let's move out to the next game in the episode, another away game. This time we're going to go to Plymouth Argyle at home park.
And welcome our visitors Walsall and your Plymouth Argyle. Thank you.
So let's take a look at the lineup. We've got Chewy in goal, Wilson at right back, Johnson and Sangar in the middle with Peters at left back. Ginnelly's going to play on the right side. Dobson and Kinsella are in the middle with Kuyar on the left hand side. Gordon and Ferrier are up front. Plymouth here knocking the ball around. Managed to find some space in the middle. Strikes it, but it was straight down the centre for the keeper, and a fairly easy saving all in all. Lovely through ball there to Dobson. Can he find somebody in the box? He can. He picks him out. What a goal there for Gordon. Lovely flighted ball backwards from Dobson, who managed to get to the byline, and then Gordon just floats a header past the keeper. Had to generate all that power himself as well. Lovely through ball there. Dobson takes it towards the byline, then cuts the ball back, finds Gordon, and Gordon with a lovely sort of floated header into the top right hand corner. 1-0. It does look a bit awkward though on the replay, that header. Off down the wing here. Gordon chips it up back towards our goal and then lobs one into the box. Very unlucky with that piece of play there, as it goes out for half time. And we are 1-0 up at this stage. Kuyar out on the left hand side, knocks one into the box. Ginnelly at the far post knocks it into the box, and very unlucky with that effort there as Plymouth come forward, get a header, but Chewy is managing to gather that one up. Peters manages to get himself forward, knocks one into the box and couldn't quite get on the end of that chance. Dobson with the corner, knocks it in. Bit of a scramble, hit the post. That was worthy of a goal, surely, that effort, as Plymouth come forward towards the end of this game. Knock one into the box, managed to get that away though, and it comes back out. And Sangar doing an exceptional job of closing down his man and showing his strength. But they're still underway here, Plymouth, still putting a huge amount of pressure on us towards the end of this game. We're having to sit deep and try and absorb it like a sponge. But we've got the ball away. Come on, ref. Yes, 1-0 victory. We did have to sit in deep and dig deep in those final stages of that match, but a good performance off the back of what was a really hard to take defeat in the last game. Dobson with an 8.3 in that match. Kinsella 7.4, Wilson 7.4, as has Peters. Johnson getting a 7.6. Good performances all round. There's some 6s in the bunch, but we'll take that kind of performance. And look at Gordon on a 7.9 as well. As we move out to the first sim game of this episode, so we're at home at the Bescot against Wimbledon. First minute from Ishmael. What a response. Chambers picks up a card though on the 9th minute. As we just scroll through the game quite away, and then Wimbledon managed to get one a minute into the second half. See a pattern emerging in this game. No substitutions at this stage. Very strange. No subs. 1-1 in 90 minutes, and a goal each 1 minute into either half. So we move into the training scenarios once more. Cisse, Quinn, Paz, Peters and Lee at the moment. And Lee we are going to trade out for somebody else. Try to get some improvement on them, because Lee really isn't making great strides. I think we'll switch back to a goalkeeper here and put Jamie Hughes in the slot. Okay, we've seen overall improvements for both centre-backs there, both Quinn and Paz increasing to 61. As we move into deadline day, and I've fast forwarded here to 5 hours on the clock because nothing's really happening. As you know, we're not buying any players, so it's only really any loan or transfer offers coming in for our players that we have to concern ourselves with. The first of which is for Torben Newman. Clearly not going to let this young player go. He's part of the rebuild of this squad, and at 60 rated at the moment, he's climbed quite significantly compared to where he started life at. Down to 3 hours, and we've got a message coming in with a transfer offer for Dobson from Aston Villa, offering us £1.2 million. Now, George Dobson is a really great player, but he is only 21, captains the side in real life, and there's no way I'm going to let him go at this stage, certainly not for that kind of money, although he'd fit quite well at the Villa, because he carries the same sort of hairstyle as Jack Grealish. Nothing happening at 2 hours left on the clock. Messaging at 1 hour left on, so let's have a look at who's trying to buy who, and we've got an offer in for Canlin. Another young player at Walsall, 18 years of age. Not the best player at this stage in his career at Walsall in this career mode, but I do think he might have some potential, so we'll keep him in the squad for now, and let's see how he progresses going forward. As we just scroll through the deals that have happened on deadline day and the rest of the run-in towards deadline day in our league, just to see who's been buying and selling players. Nobody's really particularly active in the market, if I'm honest, because there's not a great deal of money floating around in League One. We can see no acquisitions, no players sold in many of these squads here, so not much to really talk about. We have obviously got Roberts leaving for £850,000, and that will bolster our budget in terms of being able to look for better youth scouts going forward. As we get some youth scout reports come in, this one from Sean King, who's out in the Republic of Ireland. And let's have a look at a few of these players. Philip Campbell, worth £200,000, has an overall of 53 to 71 and a potential of 74 to 94. He's 5'9" and left-footed. I think the obvious answer there is to sign him to the youth academy and obviously look at trying to improve that player going forward. Then we got Philip Fanning, Eamon O'Leary, and Neil Cunningham. Now Cunningham's worth £475,000 with an overall of 53 to 71 and a potential of 65 to 89. But it will mean that somebody will have to either be promoted to the main squad, which we've decided to promote Danilo Paz, centre back, left-footed, Chilean, and has a potential of 79 to 94. So we popped him into the main squad in order for us to be able to sign up young Cunningham, as I've already mentioned, has a potential of 65 to 89. So a couple of good players from the Republic of Ireland we've managed to find there. As we move out to the scout report from Chile, got Bello there, who we're rejecting. Sandoval, 66 at potential. I don't think we can think about signing him up. Then we've got Velasquez. No, he's not got high enough potential. Barrios, again, low potential, as has Segura. Last player left over is Julio Vergara, has an overall between 41 and 57 and a potential between 59 and 81. And based on everything that we've currently got going on in the youth academy at the moment, I don't think he really makes the cut. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. A couple of games played throughout there, one with a really poor performance, if I'm honest, in terms of the results. I don't think we played particularly badly on field, but you know that's the way that this cookie crumbles in career mode, in terms of the way in which perhaps things are a little bit scripted. Another decent result though on the road in the following game of the episode, and a couple of decent simmed games. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel for future FIFA 2019 content.